Heavy rains continue lash parts of Japan, and weather officials warn members of the public to take necessary measures and ensure their safety. This report from Kent Hashimoto.
The highest emergency alert has been issued by the government of Japan as heavy rains continue to pour in one of Japan's main island in Kyushu, urging the public to prioritize and take measures to ensure their safety. After issuing the highest emergency alert, a conference was held early Monday morning by Japan's Meteorological Agency, or JMA. The emergency alert was issued to Kyushu's southwestern region of Fukuoka, Saga, and Oita Prefecture. That includes the city of Asakura, Kurume, Okiha, and Yame, the town of Soeda, and the village of Toho in Fukuoka, cities of Hita and Nakatsu. The agency said the heavy rains were due to the linear precipitation zone, a band of cumulonimbus cloud. According to Satoshi Sugimoto, chief weather forecaster of JMA, the highest emergency alert was issued because heavy rain-related disasters have already occurred where mudslides or floods have been predicted. So far, one person has already died. Sugimoto also advises those residents who are in low-lying areas to be more cautious and wary, and immediately move to high grounds and stay in buildings that are far away from cliffs. The agency added that they will likely expand the emergency warning, but still advising residents not to wait for further announcements and evacuate immediately if necessary. Kent Hashimoto, SM9 News, Japan.
Japan's civil society opposes its government's Fukushima nuclear water discharge plan. Details of this report from Jane Huazan.
The leader of the Japanese civil society organization stressed that Japan's plan to discharge nuclear contaminated water is unsafe and that it will have a serious effect on the marine ecosystem. According to Masashi Tani, Secretary General of the Japan Council Against Atomic and Hydrogen Bombs, once the water is released, it cannot be undone.
そもそも未来に向けてこの放射能の汚染水を流してしまうと、もうこれ戻ってこれないものですから流してはいけないということが第一と、政府東電と交わしていて、関係者の理解なしにはこの処理水は海洋放出しないんだっていうことを約束していたにもかかわらず、タンクがいっぱいだから流さなきゃいけないっていう理屈について、それはやっぱり約束違反でしょうっていうところがあります。
The Japanese government and a Tokyo company announced that it will use the Advanced Liquid Processing System, a set of multi-nuclide removal equipment to reduce the concentration of 62 types of radioactive substances in contaminated water. According to Tani, the use of this system is just wordplay and the treated water still has radioactive elements, so it is not safe for release into the ocean.
もう非常に端的に分かりやすいのは一番コストがかからないからだと思います。新しくタンクを増設をしたり、地下水の流入を防ぐための設備を整えたりという意味でまたコストをかけるよりも、もう今ある水を放出してしまった方が、東京電力からしてみたらコストは安く上がるんだろうなというふうに思います。
Morgan Katati, Executive Director of the Zambia Institute of Environmental Management, and Dr. Wesley Seal, Senior Researcher of the African National Congress, also made similar statements where they describe Japan's decision as a major threat to the global marine environment and ecosystem.
It's not a right move. The impact could be very global and also extremely harsh at a local level. Countries, especially a number of countries, are very important elements that can constitute a force that could drag or take Japan before the tribunal to answer for their actions or issues that are likely to affect the environment and cause harm to both the environment, the ecosystem, and the people.
The UN independent panel of experts said already that Japan should be cited for this as a contravener of nuclear waste dumping of nuclear waste into the sea. And so we need to look after our marine life. We need to look after our planet. I think that absolutely it must be a concern for all of us in the international community, specifically how countries dispose of their nuclear waste, and specifically in this instance, Japan, who has been pointed out as a major contravener in this respect.
It can be recalled that Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida announced in a press conference that the government's plan to discharge nuclear contaminated water will continue this year and will not change. On the same day, some civil society organizations in Japan announced a new marine project aimed at preventing the government's discharge plan. This is Jane Wazan reporting SMNI News.